Hello students, as we have completed our chapter from the textbook tick tick tick, today I will start to explain our workbook. The first page starting from page number 30. So today I will explain some of the questions and remaining questions you have to do as homework. Some examples I will show here. The first question is draw the hour and minute hand to show the given time in each clock. Here we have given many clocks. Some of the time I will show there. Time they have given, we have to draw the hands, minute hand and hour hands. The first clock he is asking for 6:20. That means 6 hours and 20 minutes. Students, I have showed that the hour hand will be from slightly away from 6 and the minute hand will be at 4, the number 4. That means 4 5s are 20. That I have showed there. This is the time 6:20. Now the next watch we have to show half past 7. Half past 7 means the hour hand should be between 7 and 8 and the minute hand should be exactly on 6. This is half past 7, or we can write 7:30. Now see the third clock we have to show 9:15 or quarter past 9. This is the in our first video when we started the lesson I explained everything. If you want to know that, once more you watch that video, first video about this lesson. Now third time we have to show 9:15 or quarter past 9. See, so that our hand will be slightly away from 9 and minute hand will be at 3. This is 15 minutes. That means 3 5s are 15. These are the hands I showed 9:15, the time showing quarter past 9. Now see the next clock 2:40. 2:40 means the hour hand will be away from 2 and 40 minutes means 8 5s are 40. So the minute hand will be at 8. So all these 4 clocks I have showed the time how to show. Remaining some questions are there. Quarter past 8, 11:10, quarter to 4. Next page, page number 31. 25 minutes to 6, 8 o'clock, 40 minutes past 9, 12 o'clock and half past 10. All the remaining questions, students, you have to do yourself. Now we will move to the next top heading. What is given in this page, page number 31. Heading is what time is it. Here we have given the position of hour hand and minute hand of 3 clocks and we have to draw that hands on these 3 clocks and write the time. First one is saying that hour hand is at 3 and minute hand is at 12. Students, we know that when the minute hand is at 12 o'clock, at 12 or then on the number 12 and the hour hand is at any one of the digit or number, the time is in hours. That means here the time is 3 o'clock that I have showed here. The hour hand I showed on 3 and the minute hand is on at 12. So this time is 3 o'clock that I have written there. Next one is hour hand is between 2 and 3 and minute hand is at 4. That means the time is here 2:20. 4 5s are 20. So what is the time there? We have to find the minute hand. That means the time is 2:20. That also I have written there. The next one is between 11 and 12. Hour hand is between 11 and 12 and the minute hand is between 9 and 10. The 9 and 10, the first division point. That means here the time is 11 and 12 means more than half an hour of 11. That means 11, between 11 and 12 means more than half of 11 and first division of 9 and 10. So what will be that? If it is 9, it is 45. So the first division means one more minute. So 46. So the time is 11:46. That also I have showed both the hour hand and minute hand. Now we will move to the next page, page number 32. In this page, page number 32, we have given some clocks showing the time and the right side of the page given the correct time also. We have to match this page. The first one is showing hour hand is slightly away from 6 and the minute hand is showing at 4. That means the time is 6:20 or 20 minutes past 6. Where is that answer? answer is fourth, 20 minutes past 6. So I have drawn the line there. First clock is showing the time 20 minutes past 6. That is the answer for the first clock. Now second one, hour hand is slightly away from 5 and minutes hand is at 2. That means 2 5s are 10. That means 5 hour and 10 minutes. Where is that time showing? The 10 minutes past 5 o'clock. That answer is on fifth answer. So that also I matched it. Now third question number 3, third clock. Clock number C showing the time of hour hand is away from 1 o'clock and the minute hand is at 9. That means 1:45, or otherwise we can say that quarter to 2. Quarter to 2. That means 15 minutes to 2 o'clock. That answer is showing in the first option or the right side. So that also I have matched. Now see the clock D. Clock D is showing hour hand is between 6 and 7 and minute hand is on exactly 6. That means this time is saying that 7:30 or half past, sorry 7:30, not 6:30 or half past 6. Where is half past 6 giving? Answer number second, half past 6. Half, this is the answer. Now see the last clock, what time showing? This is showing the hour hand is away from 2 and minute hand is showing on 9. That means 2:45 or quarter, sorry, here hour hand is showing at 9. Sorry students, hour hand is showing 9 and the minute hand is on 15. That means the time is quarter past 9 or 9:15. That answer is given on the third answer, quarter past 9 or 15 minutes past 9. Anyway we can write the answer. So the match also we have completed. Now we will move to the next page, page number 33. Students, these all answers are very easy, so you should do yourself in the workbook. Now we will see what is given in page number 33. Here we have to write the time in two different ways. One time they have given, we have to write it in another form also. The first one has done for us. First one is time is 2:30 or half past 2. Now see the second clock, the time is showing 9:10. We can write this 9:10 or either 10 minutes past 9. Now see the page, question C. The time is showing here 8:25. We can write 8:24 or 8:25 or 25 minutes past 8 o'clock. Now that D, clock D showing, time is showing 11:50, or we can write 11:50 or 50 minutes past 11, or another way also we can write 10 minutes to 12 o'clock. But we will write this way only, 11:50 or 50 minutes past 11. Now we will move to the next heading of this page. The next heading is showing, follow the instructions given below to write and show the time in another clock. Here the first clock is showing the time 3:45. Students see that our minute hand is on 9, so time is 3:45. 1 hour later of 3:45. That means 3:45 plus 1 hour means 4:45. That also I have showed the hands. Hour hand is away from 4 and the minute hand is on 9. So this is the time showing 4:45. Now see the next question, question number B. Time is showing 12:15. 12:15, 4 hours earlier. We have to move back to 4 hours. So 12:15 minus 4 hours. We will get 8:15. See that? Students, you can also subtract 12:15 minus 4 hours means 8:15. So that also I have showed there. 8:15 is showing there. Our hand is on 8 and minute hand is on 3. This is 8:15 or quarter past 8. Now we will move to the next page, page number 34. Now question C is given in this page, page number C. The first clock is showing 7:30 or half past 7. So we are asking to add 3 hours on the next clock. That means 3 hours later means we have to add 3 hours. So 7:30 plus 3 hours means 10:30. To show 10:30, we have to show the hour hand between 10 and 11 and minute hand will be exactly on 6. This is 10:30 that I have showed here. Now see the question number C. The first clock is showing 10 minutes past 6 o'clock. Here we have asked half an hour earlier on the next clock, but I have showed here plus, but that is wrong. We have to subtract 30 minutes from this clock. So the time will be 6:10 minus 30 minute equals time will be 5:40. That we have to show on the next clock that I have showed here 5:40. So how can we calculate this? We have to move the minute hand 30 minutes to back. 30 minutes moving back means the minute hand will be reach on 8 and the hour hand will reach near to 6. That means 5:40. That is the time. So 5:40 we have to show this way. Now here we have given some fill in the blanks. That answers I have already written. Students, you have to copy these answers into the workbook. These clocks also, hands also you have to draw in your workbook. The first question is, there are dash big divisions in a clock. In the first video I explained in all these clocks also you can see that how many divisions are there. Total 12 big divisions are there. That means 1 to 12. So you write the answer 12. There are 12 big divisions in a clock. Now question B. The big divisions have dash small divisions in a clock. How many small divisions are between two numbers? See students, there are 5 small divisions in a clock. You can count that. Suppose you take the number 1 and 2. In between that 1 and 2, how many divisions you can see? You can see 5 divisions between two big divisions. So you have to write the answer 5. Now when the minute hand moves from one big division to the next, how many minutes have passed? 5 minutes have passed. One number, when the minute hand move from one number to the next number, there are 5 divisions. That means each division is showing 1 minute. Now see the question C, D. When the minute hand moves from one small division to the next, the minute hand have passed dash minute. That means minute hand moves from one small division to the next. That means it takes 1 minute to move from one division to another. So you have to write there 1. Now see the question 5. The number of hours in a day is dash. How many hours are there in a day? We know that from midnight to midday 12 hours and midday to again midnight 12. So 12 plus 12, how many hours are in a day? Total 24 hours. So you write there 24. Answer 24. Now next question. The number of minutes in 1 hour 15 minutes equal dash hours. Students, we know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 15 minutes. So adding 60 plus 15 equals total 75 minutes are in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Now see next question. At quarter to the hour, the minute hand is on dash. Quarter to an hour. Suppose time is 9:45. The minute hand will be at 9. So you have to write the answer quarter to an hour. The minute hand will be on 9. Now see the next question. At half past the hour, the minute hand is on dash. We know that whenever any hour, half an hour showing, the minute hand will be at 6. Students, up to page number 34, you have to complete the workbook. Page number 35 onwards, I will explain tomorrow.